Mikey, we'll have to be very careful when catching monsters, because the hacker will try to wash us away with a tsunami.
We could destroy it, but it's too far away.
That's why we'll have to make our way through the levels. But at the end, I'm confident that we'll succeed and stop the tsunami.
It's time for me to use all my strength to prove to JJ and Mikey that they shouldn't have come here. I'm going to destroy them.
Just look at what he's doing. The hacker has even hacked the TV screen.
For now, let's ignore it and take the first monster. I think I want to take the WL. It will bring me a lot of money.
I'll take the Eugene Din. By the way, has the tsunami arrived yet?
Yes, the tsunami is already very close to us, so we need to hide somewhere. And is Mikey really going to make it to the safety line? And now I can run back. As I understand it, the hacker needs time to activate the tsunami. I'll be running between these intervals. Now it's time for me to put the WL back in place. Great, I've got my first monster. Now I won't be out of money. It's time for me to check on Mikey. After all, we have a competition. Or will he come to me first? Mikey, what do you want?
Why do you have so little money? I thought you'd be rich right away, but I can easily outrun you.
If you say so,
What?
Can you prove it to me? Let's go see how much money your Din makes. Wait, there's actually quite a lot of money here.
I think it's time for you to choose another monster. And this time, try your best.
Now I have even more motivation to find the rarest monster. But at the same time, I shouldn't run headlong. Well, Mikey has already eliminated himself. So I'm alone. If you don't mind, I'll keep running without you. He wouldn't be able to stand up suddenly anyway. I don't know what will happen to him after the tsunami. This is a chance for me to get ahead, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Immediately after the wave, I should take the Bombardillo Crocodillo and run to the base. Although wait, what if I take something else? La Vaca Saturno looks much better. I have made my choice, and I can run home safely, because I remember that the tsunami wasn't that long ago. The hacker is not doing a good job of destroying us. He needs to come up with something better. And I'll already have 2 monsters. Maybe I can outrun Mikey, I hope. Great, now I have a lot more money than I did in the first level, and all because I chose the right monster. La Vaca Saturno is definitely going to make me rich.
JJ, look what I was able to take. I'll have a Bra Bra Potapim in my collection.
I'm impressed with how you did it.
JJ, this is just terrible. I didn't know there were fake monsters here. Look at this.
That's great. Now you can't catch up with me in terms of money. I shouldn't have worried about Mikey beating me. Should I run away with another monster? No. I'd better just stay at my base for now. The tsunami is too active. How are my monsters doing? Wait, where is everyone? Why is my base empty? Did someone steal my monsters? It could only have been Mikey. Stop right there. Give me back everything you stole. I know where he's going, so I can stop him without any problems. Here you are.
Well, what can you do to me? Now they're my monsters. So run and find some new ones.
I can just go in and take it back.
Get out! You're in someone else's territory now.
Mikey will regret what he did very much.
Yes!
So I have to come up with a plan for revenge. It's so empty. It's time for me to try to get to Mikey again.
I'm sorry, but you can't come in here anymore.
What the-
It's because I'm making a grate. I won't give you any mobs.
I never would have thought that Mikey would do this to me. And the most I feel bad about is La Vaca Saturno. It was a rare monster. I'll have to look for something new. I hope I'll get lucky. I don't have much to look at on the first levels. They don't bring in much money. But further on, I might find something legendary. If I can carry the Tralaletter Tralala, it will be a success. There's going to be a tsunami, so I'm going to have to wait here for the waves to pass. And then I'm going to run back. I'm not going to let a hacker ruin my plans. I need to get ahead of Mikey financially. Now all I have to do is run. It's so scary. That's it. Now I'll have a tralalelo tralalala, and it'll bring me a lot of money. I don't think Mikey could get that much, so I'm winning again. But I need to improve my defenses so that Mikey doesn't steal everything again. This is the beginning of my successful period. I don't think the hacker can do anything to us. We're already very rich, so I can try to buy some upgrades. Although if there are prank items for sale, I'd better take it. And by the way, a sheep with dynamite is a cool gift for Mikey. Let it blow up everything he has at the base. I understand that the sheep with dynamite has now become one of the mobs on the playing field, and Mikey will want to take it, because it hasn't happened before. How lucky he is. He'll have an explosive monster.
Now I'm definitely going to be the richest person in the world.
I'm wondering how long it will take for the explosion to happen. I'm willing to stand and watch for this. It's about time. It turned out even better than I planned. There's nothing left of his base, and all the monsters were thrown outside. So now I can bring them back. I'm sorry, La Vaca Saturno and WL, for blowing you up. It won't happen again. How much richer will I be now?
JJ, what have you done? I know it's your fault.
But I didn't do anything. You picked up the sheep yourself.
If you try that again, I'll destroy you. Now I need to figure out how to get my money back.
I think I know what Mikey's gonna try to do, so I can set a trap for him. I've already bought all the blocks I need. Yes! Now it's time for me to dig a hole. I want Mikey to fall straight down, where there will be very sharp spikes waiting for him. This is for stealing all my monsters. And I also need to make a disguise. I don't think there are enough thorns. Mikey will be able to get out of here quickly. So I'm gonna make a sequel. The better the trap, the more fun I'll have. And Mikey will suffer. But I shouldn't get caught in the thorns anymore, because they cause a lot of damage. Now it's time for me to disguise everything. The green carpet will help me. It's so simple. Even if Mikey gets really close, he won't be able to tell the difference between the real blocks and the fake ones. And that's a good thing. The key is to remember where everything is. I think what I've done so far won't be enough. That's why I want to make a wall of fans here. Let him think they're there to blow him away from my base. Yes! Then he'll run even faster. I think it's brilliant. I just need to get this done before Mikey comes out of his base. And that could happen pretty soon. Just a few more minutes and my trap will be set. The main problem is that these walls won't work without an energy source. So I'll have to put a red block wall here as well. It's very expensive. But I was willing to go to any lengths to play a prank on Mikey. When it's all over, he'll never want to steal from me again. He might lose his life. Although I would have been happy about it, because I wouldn't have had to compete with him. I'll be done installing the red blocks soon, and I can start setting up the traps. They'll be just right. And I still have the thorns. That's in case he manages to get around my trap and tries to destroy it. The thorns will prevent him from breaking anything. I've thought of everything. I've already spent too much time creating this trap. It would be a shame if he didn't fall into it. So I'm going to finish it. I can't wait to see Mikey. Still, I have to restrain my desire to destroy him. If I don't do everything, my plan might not work. Although Mikey always falls into my traps. So I need to calm down. Now everything is ready. So I can go to my base and wait for Mikey to come. I'll know he's here when he shouts.
I can't believe that JJ did that to me. I owe it to him to get revenge for everything. So I'm going to go to his base and eat everything there. He's not there right now. And his entrance looks like usual. All these fans won't help him. Wait, was there a trap?
I'm doing great. I've also figured out how to get the rarest mob. I can drink an invisibility potion. That way, I can keep an eye on Mikey.
JJ! Why did you do all this? I'm getting a really bad headache.
All right, he's not gonna talk to me anymore because he won't understand where I am. And Mikey, does he want to get a new mob? Let him try. I think it's too difficult for him right now.
I think I've had enough of Bob-Burrito Bandito.
It looks like Mikey decided not to take any risks. After all, the hacker is already close and can launch a big wave at us. But I'll be able to do it, because the potion's effect is still active. I want to run to the last level and get a mob there. I'm sure they're much better than everything that came before. Here, I'll take an improved Chimpanzini Banani. Now, let's run home. Unfortunately, the effect of the potion has already disappeared, so I'll have to hide from the waves and then run. I'll do my best. I won't get a second chance at this mob. I also noticed that the tsunamis are being generated much more frequently. This means that the hacker is still active. He is continuing to hack the device. This is very bad for us. I finally made it home. Now I can set up my super rare mob and see how much money I can make. I just need to make more than Mikey, and I think it will. In the meantime, I'll wait out these huge waves. Who would have thought that I would be making hundreds of millions of money now? Now I'm sure I'll have enough for everything. And it's time for me to remove everything that I've set up here. It's getting in my way. And after some of the traps are removed, I can build a defense for my base. I know that Mikey will attack me sooner or later, so I'd better have a strong fence. It would be best if I build this around my entire base. This way, no enemy can harm me or steal my mobs. They are too valuable to forgive such actions. And I'm also going to install an electric fence. It's so high voltage that no one can withstand it. I've spent a lot of money on it. It's a pity that this fence won't be able to stand alongside my traps. I'll have to choose one or the other, and I'll focus on defense. I've had enough of attacking. I hope that Mikey won't come to me while I'm doing this, because he'll be a big hindrance. He'd better go chase monsters instead. He wants to be richer than me, although he won't be able to do anything anyway. He doesn't know how to choose the right mobs, but I can, and I'm building a really big fence. I won't even be afraid of big waves. I want to put a row of barbed wire on top. That way Mikey can't climb over. It'll be the most secure fence in the world, and it'll take me a long time. But I'll finish it anyway. It's important. Well, that's it. I've got the whole fence done, so I can finally relax. I'll have enough mobs to make a lot of money. How's Mikey doing? It's time I find out from him. He's at his base. Mikey, how much have you already earned?
You won't believe it, but I lost everything. Because the Baba Burrito Bandito I took turned out to be fake. It's so frustrating.
Mikey, I told you from the beginning that this challenge wasn't for you. Now I know for sure that he's not a match for me. Can I catch someone else?
Well, it's time for me to get back into the game.
This time, it will be the same as always. Mikey will try to find a cool mob, but he will get something fake. Meanwhile, I will get a legendary mob, but which one? Brop Rapatopim doesn't interest me anymore. I'll have to wait for the tsunami to pass, and then choose. I won't have much time, but I'll manage. Just like last time. This time, I want to take the Tun Sakura. What is it? I didn't think Mikey would get here. Aren't you tired?
I would advise you to run instead of joking. There will be a tsunami soon.
Mikey's right. Right now, the most important thing for me is to make it to the safety zone. My mob is as usual, cool, so I don't want to lose that, but Mikey might drown this time. Well, that's it. Now the waves can't do anything to me, so it's time for me to enter my super guarded base and set up the Tun Sahura. It will be legendary. Now, I can't even imagine how much money I'll have. The hacker definitely lost to me. I have a brilliant idea on how I can get even richer. To do this, I'm going to have to prank Mikey. I just happen to have some smoke grenades. It's time for him to forget what light is. Mikey, here's my gift for you.
JJ, what are you doing? I've got enough problems. Stop making smoke.
Mikey doesn't even know what I'm doing. Now I can safely trade our mobs. I'll give him the Lavaca Saturno, and I'll get something better for myself. The main thing for me is to do everything quickly. The smoke won't be there forever. When everything clears, I should be at my base. And something tells me that Mikey won't understand anything. Now I have a bunch of rare mobs. And I can even get rid of the ones that don't bring me much money. I'll be rich anyway. It seems that I now have so much money that the number doesn't fit on the screen, and it's very pleasant, because now I can do nothing but relax and play pranks. I think I want to go to the store and see what's left. I can buy everything and still have money left over. I want a super potion. I don't need the mobs anymore. Why isn't Mikey doing anything? Has he accepted defeat? I should praise him. There's a potion here. I was thinking, what if I just buy everything here? Sooner or later, I'll be able to use it. So let it stay in my inventory. I still need to defeat the hacker somehow. So there are no more items in the store that I can't buy. So I'm gonna go back to my base and think about what I'm going to do next. I want to do another prank. Or maybe I should just sleep.
I can't just forgive JJ for everything he's done. He left me with nothing. So I'm just going to freeze him along with all the mobs, and he won't have time to do anything. He may have built a cool defense, but I still understand how to get to the places I need. Now let him suffer. I gave my last money for these blocks, and they work. He can still run out, so I'll fix that. Here are the smoke grenades, and there will be coal generators near the exit. If he gets close, he'll turn into an icicle. It's so satisfying to know that I've won. All his money won't be able to give him anything anymore, because he'll just freeze to death, and then I'll come to him and take all the mobs. This plan is brilliant.
And Mikey is a lot more dangerous than I thought. A little more, and there wouldn't be anything left of me. It's a good thing I bought the whole store. I have heat generators. So it's time for me to melt all the ice. And after I install all the generators, I want to go to Mikey's house and find out why he did it. He'll be sorry, but I won't forgive him. I'll just destroy Mikey. That's it. I can go visit him without any problems. Although something tells me that Mikey isn't there. And what's with the huge debt? It'll be fun if I help him. It'll make him feel more offended. But I'd better not stay here for too long. Yes! If Mikey sees me here, he'll definitely want to destroy me, and I don't want to fight him. It's time for me to check on Mikey's situation.
JJ, turn around! How is this possible? Will the hacker destroy us?
He managed to move the generator. Now we're definitely done for. It's so frustrating.